Hey guys, I see so many of you, probably I would say about 75% of you, not actually subscribed to our channel and not subscribed to our podcast. And without you subscribing, we can't grow this channel to help impact more people. And that's the whole purpose behind myself and my team creating this great content for you, is that we can actually grow and help more people. So please make sure that you subscribe to our channel so we can continue to grow and help support more business owners like yourself. But today I want to talk to you about a struggle that I've been having. You as a business owner are probably having it now, or you've had it in the past. And I just want to talk about this because it has really been impacting me and impacting a few people on my team. And my plan right after recording this is actually to implement some of what I'm about to talk to you about, but it's allowing the emotions to dictate the decisions you make and react to your team members because of having so much going on. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is that you as a business owner have tons of decisions to make every single day. And for me right now, I'm dealing with personal situations. I'm dealing with some international travel I was doing for my 9-to-5 job, having more work coming in with my 9-to-5, having to deal with clients coming on board, but also clients going out because of different situations, as well as there's some internal movements that we're making within our team to help support all the different topics going on, building out our VA training academy, social media management, and HR topics. And so there's just so many things going on all at once. Go figure, business owner. I should be crying to somebody else. But with all those decisions need to be made for some reason, and this is not me trying to justify it at all because this is not acceptable. I just get more short with everybody. It doesn't matter who it is when I have to make more and more and more decisions. And so that's something that I need to work on. But maybe you're in that situation where you're having to make a lot of decisions and you're allowing the emotions to control you rather than you controlling your emotions. And your team's coming to you asking for support, asking for assistance, and you start getting snippy with them. And that's been happening with me. And the thing is, you are the business owner, so obviously you get to make the decisions at the end of the day, but they, as your team members, also can make the decision to not work with you. And so you have to make sure that you're creating the environment. You as the business owner, as the leader, have to create the environment that you want. You are modeling that environment, because if you have anybody that's in leadership on your team and they see the way that you treat them or other people on the team, when you're in this emotional state, you feel like you have to be this way. You're just allowing the emotions to control you rather than the other way around. They're going to do the same thing. And so it is all caught. It's not taught. It's not what you tell them. It's not a training that you send them to. They catch everything that you do. And that allows for the culture to build into that. Not to mention, who wants to work with somebody who isn't emotionally unstable, somebody who's not going to come to them and speak to them in the way they need to be spoken to. And you as the leader have to do that. It's not the other way around. That's the corporate crap that most people try and put out there, that, oh, you need to come to me. And I actually had a manager one time that said that, oh, I don't have the ability to know and speak to everybody how they need to be spoken to. They need to speak to me how I want to be spoken to. And I will say there's a two-way road. Everybody should be trying to meet the other person where they're at, how they want to be spoken to. But as the leader, you are above. You have to be the one to learn how to communicate to your team to make them the most effective. That's what makes you a leader. And so by you being emotional, by you being snippy, like I've been here lately, you are not creating a great culture. You are not leading with a great example. So if you're dealing with this right now, go fix yourself first. Figure out ways to be able to get out of that mode of having to make every little decision. Maybe you're not actually offloading things like maybe you thought you were, or maybe there is just a busy season right now. But regardless of what's going on, control those emotions. And then get with your team. Well, before you completely control them, just realize where you're at right now. And then you need to go to those team members, especially that you have been snippy with, that you have not been in a good state of mind with, and you've been treating them differently than you normally do because of the circumstances, and apologize to them. Because it's not fair to them that you're allowing some emotions, some kind of outside thing that they can't even control, to get in the way and be a punishment almost for them. So go identify what those trigger points are that create you to be in this emotional state. As you identify those, you'll be able to then recognize it and be able to stop yourself before you get in that. And then secondly, go apologize to that team member or the team members to get you both back on a great working relationship, and then be able to continue to build the great culture that you're already building. Because either way, you are building a culture, but if you're building one out of emotions, it's not going to be a great culture. So make sure that you're building the culture that you want to build.